Welcome back to ScratchNori Behind the Scenes. In this episode, we'll be watching the PyNori fan finish the Battle UI mockup and start mocking up the overworld menu. There's not much to say aside from that, so I won't drag out the intro. Enjoy! ScratchNori Episode 2.
Screen looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yep. So, what are we doing, today?
On the agenda for today, I just want to do some little, quick touch-ups to this. Because, I was playing around with it, watch it not do it now that we're recording, but that. I need to fix that.
What the hell?
I need to fix whatever that is, and then I wanted to get some more of the UI.
What kind of, more UI?
I was just thinking maybe get kind of a base for, obviously a battle. Probably finish up this side of the battle, and then actually when you're in the game, walking.
Oh, the overworld system?
All the UI for it.
Overworld system mockup would be pretty cool. I wonder.
First things first.
I wonder how you're
First things first, fix this.
I wonder how you're going to visualize the overworld system once you get to that. Oh. It was that simple, really?
Yep.
Wow.
I'll walk through exactly what happened. So, what I think was happening is that when we were dividing by, such small numbers, something was going wrong in the calculation, causing this to result in 0. And obviously, 0 minus 1 is -1. And if we're flooring a negative number, it's just going to take it down. So that gave us -1. Now, to transfer it to the other side.
I would imagine that creating the second thingity thing would not be so difficult. It's almost as simple as a copy-paste, pretty much. You just gotta change which values it's looking for, I guess. Oh, and only 4 of them can battle, so you can skip Millie.
And now what I'm planning to do is just be able to reference this list within if we put 3, it'll have Acheron for the player name down there.
Small little correction in heavy quotation marks, if you can even call it that. You get Acheron before Sana, so I would, yeah. And honestly, Yami can be last, cause whatever.
Wait, well, when do we get Yami?
Thing is, that's an optional thing. I won't spoil how to get it, cause you haven't figured it out, but...
I'm gonna have to play to get the source code.
No, don't look at the source code, party pooper.
You expect me to understand it anyway.
It's not rocket science, but it's not the most obvious thing either.
I think it would be cool if the overfill for the player sprite was on this side to kind of mirror it.
Oh yeah, it would make sense. I feel like the Y should be a little lower for the player text.
You feel just lower it all down? Or?
Yeah, just a little bit, because the spacing is different compared to the enemy name text.
Wrong direction.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, you can change the character name now.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna come in here and start adding cause you said there was the bleeding function.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just start using up some special characters here for characters like that. So we can join it. Now what that should do, there's a lot of variables on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta turn the interface thing off. So now if we just flip that switch, yeah, that is...
Yo, that is so clever. What are you gonna do with, I was gonna say something about what are you gonna do about multiple states, but I just realized I think the bleed state is the only state in the game that causes health drain, so...
See, this is triggering me right here. Because it's 1 pixel lower.
Would it bother you if the tip of the blood droplet was above the lettering?
Yes.
Huh. Well, try deleting the top pixel and moving it up.
Well, now it looks like an egg.
You could remove some of the side pixels from the...
No, now it looks like a cherry.
You could remove the top pixel and then maybe remove the side pixels from the row below it.
Will that work? I mean, it's in line now.
I guess so. Doesn't have to be
Okay.
perfect. Oh yeah,
My
but
battery.
they're also
Hold
gonna
on.
have to have like individual bleed states.
I can probably store that in another list somewhere. This is just for testing purposes.
True.
All
yeah.
of this is for testing purposes.
For now, that is. Man, I can't wait till we start actually implementing the gameplay. I say we, but it's all you. This is gonna be so cool.
Yeah, it will be whenever we get around to
That was interesting.
I want you to, when you edit this, compare this script with the old script and point out any differences. Because there won't be any.
I genuinely don't know what was happening. Like, Scratch was it was fucking tweaking for a second. Actually, I think you should change the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. The only time the @ is used is when in, like, the... Wait, what am I talking about? I don't use the @ at all. Okay, never mind.
If you really need
I'm
to,
schizo.
If you really need to, I can just, like, go on here and, like, I got plenty of characters that are never going to be used anywhere else. So...
Oh, well. Yeah, no, never mind. I was tripping.
Now, so you see how up over on the other one, we've got it, like, right aligned. Wait, why is it not working all of a sudden? Did I change something here? I did. That's supposed to be 3 and that's supposed to be 1. I'm slow. So you see how this one right aligned?
Yeah.
Or left. This one, if it's going to be on this side, it needs to be left aligned, not left. Can I get this? It needs to be right aligned. So that's what
It's
I'm
to
hoping.
the left of the bar, though.
Yeah, so that means if it's left aligned, it's just gonna increase over into the bar.
I'm a little stupid.
So what I'm hoping that one massive math function did is gonna set it so it does that. Yeah, I would like fix this, but just don't get that much HP.
Yeah, it's never going to get that much, so...
Just don't get that much HP and the problem isn't even there.
Yeah, like, it's like extremely... It's already rare enough for the player to get more than triple their max HP. Like, this will never even go above 3, in most cases. Or, like, normal cases. You know what I meant.
Now I can have even more fun with the health bars.
The beloved sequel to the Fidget Toy, Fidget Toy 2, now with even more Fidget Toy.
And so that way, it lines up with the overfill value.
Mmm.
And you can still see all of them.
I was gonna say, like, only push the text to the left by 1 character if it's, like, at 1,000 out of 1,000, but whatever.
Well, it's my game now. I make the decisions.
True.
I make the decisions, and while you tell me how stupid they are. That's how this whole series is gonna work. I want to fill this space with something.
Like what? Vocal points, maybe?
That's a good question. What?
Vocal points, maybe?
Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna put those. Well, we know what that means. Time for more test variable.
More lists, yay!
What's the max amount of vocal points?
There is no max amount of vocal points.
What's the realistic max amount of points?
I mean, if you grind enough mini games, like, if you had like an infinite amount of time to grind mini games, you could get any amount you wanted. So let's just leave it at 140 because that's the default for PyNori.
Do the vocal points ever go in multiples that aren't 10?
No, but doing decimals for like doing like half a vocal point would be weird. So I think it would be best to do it in multiples of 10 anyway. Cause
I'm storing it as like this. Like I'll just multiply it by 10.
But what are you gonna do when if the max vocal points increases by 5 instead of 10?
Smaller numbers look cleaner, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's gonna function exactly the same, don't worry.
I think the reason it bothers me is because having like a partial point does not make sense.
I think I should do multiples of 10 because you can't really slide this to decimals unless you have like, I don't know. It's going to 1000 like every other test variable. Consistency.
Consistent D.
Consistent E.
Consistent F.
Consistent G.
Consistent H.
Consistent I.
Consistent J.
Consistent K.
Consistent L.
Can I spell?
Yesentive.
There didn't have. Tom Scott reference.
Whom divided him testivules.
Different yellow vanity wamstede elvental viela antishantive dardentive tubstidin my interventus of ten yaldentive lontavi.
If there is someone out there that somehow understands whom divided and testivules is got like the best ball knowledge on the planet, because like that was a video I uploaded like years ago to my first channel. I don't remember how many views it got, but yeah, it was just a minute and like 40-ish seconds of Google Translate pronouncing like a bunch of contractions mashed together. Oh my god, that looks awesome.
Why isn't it rounding? It's supposed to be rounding.
What? What is that for? Oh.
Snapping to multiples of 10 when you slide. At least that's the point. Yeah, see, it doesn't change. It's still 340. It'll like snap.
What about multiples of 5?
It's to make it look clean. Well, I can probably do that too. Divide by 5, multiply by 5. That's a big number. Oh
my god.
There we go. Now it snaps to multiply by 5.
There we go.
You can make Scratch round to any number you want. You just gotta divide by it, and then after rounding, multiply by it. There's your Scratch tip of the day.
Math is an interesting thing.
Let me just go ahead and like make a quick mock-up of... Do we have an apostrophe? I'll take that as my answer. We'll just create like this mock battle UI here while we're thinking about it. Not 1000, it is 15, I believe.
Yeah, 15.
Tell me that's not the coolest thing you've seen all series.
Yes. God, I cannot wait for this to like work fully. Just gotta fast forward a few months.
We can like take some HP away. And we'll go yellow, and then red, and then dead.
Red to Dead. Yo, Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption. That's crazy.
Half this video is gonna be coding, the other half is gonna be terrible puns.
Rest a stick in peace. Rest a stick in peace. Rest a stick in peace. A mistake. Oh my god.
I would go to the accounting firm for like the funeral money, but I don't know what branch to ask. And that was off the top of the head too.
God damn, that was good.
While I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna go ahead and code the bleeding mechanic in, because it's not gonna be very
Oh yes, that's gonna be so cool to watch.
it's not gonna take very long. Should just be repeat some amount of time, let's say 35 for now. 35. What's another enemy I can use?
Hot
add
tin
an
can't?
I have to add an apostrophe.
I forgot.
Now, we're gonna pause this temporarily. Turn this on. And now, I don't know how long repeat 35 it's gonna be. Yeah, now it should work. Bop. Okay. That is way too fast.
Fast? That was slow.
What do you mean slow?
Like it was like 25, 24, 23. That's slow.
So what you want me to do, what you're saying is you want me to do like this. And
Oh, that's like, oh. Wow, I did not realize that controlled the speed. That's trippy. What are we doing next?
overworld UI.
Yeah! I would be technical and say that Shadarako's lair is a sub-area in Archlechia and not like an actual area, but, I mean...
It has to be stored somewhere.
Yeah, true.
That is a long script.
True.
This is the part where you flash the height function from Adventure 3 on screen. I'll send you that picture after we get done recording.
I feel like for the info bar, all you would need to do is like put like the area name on that line and then steps, current steps out of required steps on the next line.
I guess so. Well, let me just get like a text object here. You know how like in normal PyNori, it's like 1 step, 2.
2 is for inventory. 3 is party. 4 is switch member. 5 is save. 6 is check progress, but you don't need that because it'll always be on screen instead of it scrolling off. 7 is continue mission.
And isn't it just 0 exit after that?
Yeah, but then if you're on the right step, there's also 8 for shiny object, which is a tone. And
There are
then
9.
at the top, there's sometimes A for healing zone.
Show you what I'm thinking here. I hope this is gonna be cool, and I hope you're gonna like it, because it's happening anyway. So what we're gonna do is gonna be like over here is gonna be like a button, like in the middle here. It's gonna be like right here is gonna be like the step forward button, and then over here is gonna be like interact. So like healing zones and shops and tones and whatnot. And I'm thinking over here is gonna be switch member probably. And then here's what I think you're gonna like about this plan. Here in this extra little space, we're gonna have another button. And this button is gonna open up into another menu. And that other menu is gonna have things like inventory, check prog inventory, and all that. Like inventory, party, save, all that. Just to keep it off the screen.
Alright.
And in the corner we just have this like menu button that you can click. And this will bring up like the extra little special menu. And then if we ever want to go back to the battle UI, which is objectively the cooler one. I mean, you tell me which one you think is cool. This one or this one? I know which
mean,
one I think is cooler.
Obviously, the battle UI is going to seem
Exactly.
cooler because
It's
more fleshed
objectively
out.
better. I'm sure this one will be better once we start adding like mock menu functionality to it. But for now, I think that's a good spot to call the episode off. We've done a lot of cool thingies. We've had a lot of upsetting moments. Looking at you.
Test 4.
We've made some terrible puns. I just got an idea for another one.
X a mistake.
Not funny. It's a little funny, but yeah. I think that's a good spot to call it off. We've got characters. You can change those. You can hurt them. Because what's life without a little bit of pain? You can change the area name. You don't get why we don't like this word, but
It's pronounced DRX.
we'll leave it at that. You can put 2 and 2 together on your own.
Oh yeah, for Shadowrocko's lair, there's gonna have to be like room and floor indicators. I'm pretty sure that'll be easy.
We'll just change out the step indicator with room and floor.
There are gonna be steps within the rooms, but some rooms. Well, the only rooms that don't have steps are the puzzle rooms. Something like that, yeah. But I think you can backspace the S a little bit to make it like align with the name.
It still goes over.
Oh. Well,
And it gives more separation, like between floor and steps. I think we'll call it there for this episode. Cool stuff was made today. Coming when it comes. Whenever it is finished. Don't take that out of context, please.
Well, that's about it for this episode of ScratchNori Behind the Scenes. If you like what you're seeing so far and want to see more, and or don't mind hearing about videos relating to the original PyNori, feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Until next time, peace out.